Yo, what up, everyone?
What's going on?
Happening?
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Hero Brew. I'm Max.
I'm Cam.
I'm Austin. Hold on.
I was like, where
There we
did you
go.
go, dude? I was like looking for my camera. I don't know why, but I was
Sorry, just
right
had to close
there.
the door.
No, you're good, dude. So on today's episode, dude, it's gonna be a fun one. Another fun one. We're gonna go over the news. We have quite a bit of news, and then we're gonna talk about in the news we have like Marvel Zombies, a whole bunch of Doomsday rumors and new news, and then we're gonna finish it off by going with a new King of the Hill game. Hope you guys are ready for it. I kept it a little bit of a surprise for you guys.
I'm always ready.
Let's do it.
Good surprise.
All right, so let's start off with the news. Let's start off with some Marvel news. Austin, you want to take us away, buddy? And then
Yeah, I can.
you can do the Marvel news, and then Cameron, you want to hit up the movie news right after him.
How about we switch it since I was the one who put the Marvel news in and
Let's
Austin
go.
did the movies. Is that you go with
Yeah.
that, Austin?
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Let's
Okay.
rock it, dude.
All right. Yep.
Yeah, I guess
So,
it's okay. It's fine.
I just figured since I wrote it down, I kind of already had it running in my head a little bit.
Yeah,
It's funny. I was gonna actually suggest that too.
Okay,
I
that's
was
good.
like,
We're on the same
Perfect.
page. It's good. Perfect.
there you go.
Game
All right.
over.
So yeah, I got quite a bit of Marvel things. Really hasn't been a lot of DC this last couple weeks. I think we all know just because Peacemaker finale is coming out soon, so really not a whole lot going there. But yeah, first off, we have Chris Evans is confirmed to be in Avengers Doomsday per Daniel RPK, our reliable source.
Goat.
Yeah, so he's it just like we kind of like rumored it to be a couple pods ago that he is going to be playing a major role in the story. Not confirmed to be Captain America, but I think we're all assuming that's what's going to happen. Yeah,
Captain Hydra.
Hey, you never know. That could
Think it's
be.
gonna be happening.
That'd be pretty crazy.
I want to know what happens. I want to know if like if he's playing Captain America, or if he's playing, or if he's like playing Captain America and then somehow he gets turned evil.
Like
Nah,
Doom changes him.
It's like his little cameo and Free Guy. It's just like that.
What the?
But yeah, per Daniel RPK again, it's rumored that Ghost Rider will also appear in Avengers Doomsday.
That's interesting.
It's kind of
Very
crazy.
interesting. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because
I didn't think he would be.
In what capacity?
Who are we getting? Are we
getting?
getting him from Agents of Shield? What's his name in Agents of Shield? It's the other Ghost Rider.
It was the guy he's in The Last of Us, isn't he? He's Joel's brother. Plays him, I think. I forget
think
his
so,
name.
Yeah.
I
I
forgot
can
his
Google
name.
it.
Yeah.
Him, or are we getting Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider?
Hey, I mean, they're bringing back all the originals of the X-Men, so I wouldn't be surprised if they bring Nick Cage.
That'd be crazy, dude.
I'm just like, it's in what capacity? Is it going to be something small? Is it going to be something pretty big and important? We'll see.
Yeah.
Gabriel Luna.
Is it Gabriel Luna? Okay.
It's the guy that plays him. Yeah, in Agents of Shield. Okay, that's what. I thought.
What Ghost Rider variation was he, or iteration?
Did any of us watch Agents of Shield?
I did.
I've seen bits
been a
and
long
pieces,
time.
but
I did. I thought it was the coolest thing in the world when it was like linked up to the movies, like when they had the what was it? The second Captain America. I don't know why.
it's
the
an
Winter Soldier.
It's an alternate universe though, because Agent Coulson's alive.
Robbie Reyes.
Robbie Reyes. Yeah, they explain that.
I didn't watch it, so I don't.
Yeah, they explain
It's been
how
so
he's
long.
alive still, or what happened. But then it's cool because they introduced Inhumans to it and stuff, and then
Right.
so that was cool. But yeah, and when the Winter Soldier came out, and like the ending of the Winter Soldier, obviously Shield went down. It was connected to the show. That's what happened in the show too. And I was like, oh shoot, because Agents of Shield, they all work for Shield. And so like when that happened, like you didn't know who was a bad guy, who was a Hydra, and then like the reveal was kind of crazy.
That's crazy.
Like,
of who was Hydra. It was shocking to like everyone. Everyone was like, what?
Like what's happening right now?
Yeah, one of the main characters. Go watch it. Super cool.
I'll have to go back and watch all of it.
Yeah.
Going forward, I'll jump down a little bit because there's another character. Apparently a Spider-Man variant will also reportedly appear in Avengers Doomsday.
Tobey Maguire.
Oscar Isaac again.
I think it could. I'm honestly, I saw something which I could honestly agree with is what if we get like a Fantastic Four version Spider-Man, but then they'd obviously have to do either a new casting or because I couldn't see them doing a Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield for that.
No.
No.
The only
Yeah, I
other
feel like it's
person
Tobey
besides
Maguire.
Tobey Maguire would be Andrew Garfield.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like Andrew Garfield he would be like the mentor figure, you know?
Yeah.
Like he would be like a teacher.
Peter B. Parker.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think we all can agree it's probably going to most likely be Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, especially with him being on
Yeah,
set and stuff, or being in London during the shooting or whatever.
Yeah. Also, I don't think any of us really watched it past episode 1, but Eyes of Wakanda is unlikely to return for a season 2 after Axis Studios, the studio that made it, filed for bankruptcy.
Wait, really?
Yeah. So
Sucks.
I thought the animation was kind of cool.
It was. I thought it was actually really cool.
Still.
But yeah, I didn't watch it after the first. I just too many other shows came out, so it kind of got pushed. But
and the marketing wasn't that great for it.
No, it was not.
Just
I didn't even know it came.
Honesty.
None of us knew it came out on that day. It came out.
Right. Like I remember seeing the ads for it and like seeing it on Disney Plus, but it never really like caught my eye.
Besides being on Disney Plus, I didn't see it anywhere.
Yeah,
me either.
Yeah,
and plus that was in the time frame of like Fantastic Four, you know,
Superman,
Ironheart.
Yep. And then Thunderbolts was right before that. It's like they had projects lined up. It's just I don't know.
I mean, it sucks to see anything, especially for a studio company, to go bankrupt. Like, you wonder if it was the show's fault, just gained no traction when it came out. I just think it's one of those things where because it's not directly in line with the MCU and like the stories that we've already been told, it kind of didn't have a chance to gain that traction and popularity.
Yeah, maybe not enough people cared for it or something like that. Yeah, I could see that.
Also, Marvel is reportedly centering their next saga after Doomsday Secret Wars around villains like Mr. Sinister and Apocalypse, both X-Men villains.
I could see that being
we obviously know it's going to be more X-Men focused after the soft reboot, so that would be very cool to see those two portrayed in a new way. Do you guys have any thoughts?
It's going to be my only thoughts are really like it's just going to be cool to see. I mean, they've already said it's going to be like a small reset, and it'll be cool to see this version of Marvel be able to take a crack at the X-Men and like have their own fresh slate with it. Not to say that the other films were like bad by any means, but it's like they're giving them their opportunity to really like showcase what they can do, and I feel like similar things like Fantastic Four, like they were able to showcase that, and I felt like that take on it was really well done. And I think that seeing their version of the X-Men is going to be really exciting. And I think that they will go with like a younger cast for sure, so they can build off of it for the years to come.
Yeah, for sure. I think Marvel has a very good opportunity in front of them with obviously the soft reboot and focusing on the X-Men with a younger cast, kind of like with DC right now. DC with James Gunn, obviously they did like a reboot, all new people playing all their heroes and villains, and you could say DC is on a very good track right now with the small amount that they've come out with and the excitement of everything that's going to come out. It's just, it's going to be awesome.
I know.
So I'm, and Marvel is not doing anything bad right now anyway, but I'm excited to see kind of them go on the same route with that. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm excited to see what X-Men stuff they have in store. Yeah. A Marvel movie was in 2027 and the slate was removed. Obviously not Secret Wars, so that's Secret Wars is going to be the only movie slated for 2027. I know Doctor Strange 3 was kind of one of those rumored movies that would have been in that year, but now it looks like that's not going to happen. So it'd be interesting if we even ever get a Doctor Strange movie, because they end you on Doctor Strange 2 where it involves the multiverse. So it's like after Secret Wars, they're not going into that anymore. So we'll see how they go about that. I guess apparently reports say we're going to be getting our first look at Avengers Doomsday right before Avatar Fire and Ash in theaters in December.
It's just going to be the logo.
It's a year in advance. I'm curious to see, right? It's going to come out in December of 2026.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the footage they showed at the Disney event. With like the
my head. It's just
the
clip of Paul Rudd in them. Like it's probably that.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like the because it showed like moments from the MCU from the description.
Yeah.
And it showed like all the people that got announced in the chairs, like iconic lines from them, even like Professor X, the old Cyclops, from the Fox movies. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's just like that and then just as Doomsday,
Yeah, I agree.
But we'll see. We have I don't know what movie would have got scrapped or whatever, so it's like
my first guess would be that Doctor Strange movie, but
they could always reinstate something else, so it just depends. But
I agree.
Yep.
Yeah, last little bit I have for Marvel is, and as I'm sure everyone saw, the Russo brothers shared another image on social media, a cryptic image, kind of like how they did with Avengers Endgame. It's kind of just like a behind the scenes set photo. One of the Russo brothers is just sitting down in a chair, and all the caption said was it say "Look hard"?
Yeah,
I think "Look hard." So obviously, all the speculation out there right now, everyone's trying to figure out what the photo has, whether there's like an Easter egg in it or something. And I don't think anyone's really figured it out yet. There's guesses. Have you guys taken a jab at it to see if you can figure it out?
I have not. Besides like the most common thing where it said like Avengers versus X-Men.
Yeah.
I could
that
see
makes
that.
sense.
But at the same time, it could just be all BS because it says it said "Look hard" and then you have one of the Russo brothers, I think it's Joe Russo, sitting down in the chair, and I'm like, is he in the movie again?
Yeah.
He's been in every movie, so it's like every movie he's directed, so it's like, could he be there again? So that's what I'm thinking, but it's probably just him.
I've gone down the rabbit hole a little bit with like seeing what other people are saying. When they did the Avengers Endgame one, it got solved in the thing with like images or like shapes of what was in the background. It all did was spell out Endgame. This one, there's actually a few that I've seen that like I could see it be anything. Like on the very left side of the image, the way the curtain thing is angled with the ladder, it looks like the side of Galactus's head, like this right here.
Yeah,
looks like identical to that.
Yeah.
And right above that, it looks like a silhouette of Doctor Doom with his helmet and cape. Obviously, the AVX, Avengers vs. X-Men.
Yeah.
Someone actually like there's a Fantastic Four logo in there somewhere that looks like it. So there's just tons of different things. I just saw one today where someone was able to spell out Tobey Maguire in the photo, which was hilarious. But yeah, it literally could be anything, and I don't know how long it'll take before we find out what it actually is.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for Marvel news. Did you guys have anything you have to add?
I was going to go over like release dates. One of them is Wonder Man in December, which is a pretty highly anticipated show for myself. I think it's going to be really good. I'm hoping, at least.
I'm actually excited about Wonder Man a lot.
Yeah. I'm interested to see what they do because it's their first real crack at it, I should say.
Yeah.
New love interest for Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah, that is true. So, but yeah, I don't think I had really anything else. Just on the cryptic image, the most prominent thing was the A and verse X. Like that was my first idea of what it could be. But transitioning over to the world of just movies in general, projects in general, the little bit of news that we have that came out over the last week: Smashing Machine with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson and Emily Blunt I believe it's called biopic, right? Where it's about a biopic about Mark Kerr, the Ultimate Fighter. It released to theaters, I believe, last Thursday. Strangely enough, it opened with $6 million at the domestic box office, and it's actually the lowest total of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's career in movies he's been in, which I wouldn't say shocked, but it surprised me just because all the reviews from like critics. Sorry, my camera's doing the. Whoa. The reviews from like critics and like the reactions from people at the film festivals and stuff have been really good. I myself haven't seen the movie yet, so I'm part of the reason why this was so low. But yeah, it surprised me because it does look like a really good film, and I believe it's like an A24 film, so it should be shot pretty well. But yeah, what were your guys' thoughts on that?
I was surprised. I think those type of movies lately have been doing really good in theaters. Like I'm pretty sure Iron Claw did amazing in theaters. I just think like biopics in general have done good,
Right.
but I feel like unfortunately because how movies are right now, I feel like it's gonna have more success out of theaters. I think people are gonna
That's true.
stream it more. It could be one of those things where maybe a lot of people don't know his story and maybe didn't know who he was, so it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It could be one of those things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I
I
still
think
want
there's
to
a bunch
see
of
it.
different
But
factors.
yeah,
What about you, Max?
Yeah, I'm not too sure.
It's a bummer, I think, at the end of the day, because it's like,
I heard the movie was good.
yeah, I've heard it's good. I've heard it's
I haven't
good, but
that's why I was looking up the Rotten Tomato scores.
I think it's at like 80 something. I might be wrong. But I've heard it's really like I've heard the film itself is really good, but like you said, I think that we're in this era. I mean, you think of like Thunderbolts where it was one of the lowest grossing Marvel films ever, and it's like that's a really good film. And I've had people, you know, mention like after I've told them like, hey, you should watch this, like, oh, this is a great film. Why didn't this do well in theaters? And I'm like, well, it's just because we're in this weird time where it's like with Thunderbolts, I think it's different because it's like those heroes that they portrayed in the trailers and stuff. People are like, well, these aren't like the main hero, so I don't need to go see it, you know. But it's like that's one of the better projects they've done in a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
With this, I think it's kind of the same thing. It's like you said, you know, maybe people don't know this whole story. They don't know, you know, what it's really about and like what they could be doing. But I feel like that for me is like a big factor when going to see something in the theaters and seeing something like new. Like I watched Weapons for the first time a while, like last week. I thought that was a really cool original film. Like that was like really well done, really well shot. Like the story was new, so it wasn't stale, I think is the best way I could put it. And I feel like something for this, like a biopic, like learning about his life through the movie and then also learning, like looking up later the little details is something that I like really enjoy, especially with like the movie Iron Claw. Like I felt like that was a really cool opportunity for me to learn that story of those brothers. So I'm excited to see this movie too. But moving forward, so the Tron Ares Los Angeles premiere was yesterday, I believe Monday the 6th. And we're still waiting for the full reviews for it. I guess my real question would be, is Tron back or should it have just been left alone with where they were at with the last film?
Okay.
I know we all have some opinions about this movie, I think.
When it first got announced, I was like, why?
Yeah.
You know, that's the first time I'm like, why? You know?
I agree.
So I liked the last movie. I liked the cast in it, but I wasn't like I wasn't a Tron guy growing up. Obviously it came up even before I was born, and I'm the oldest of the three of us three. And so I don't know. I've heard that it's a really good experience to see it in like an IMAX. I heard the story
visuals
was okay so far, but I heard the visuals and the sound was amazing in IMAX, and so I'm gonna take a peek at it probably sometime next week, most likely.
I loved the obviously not the first one I wasn't alive, but the remake they did in like the mid 2000s or whatever.
Yeah,
Daft Punk did the soundtrack, so it was freaking awesome.
Yeah.
He didn't return for this one. I mean, when the first trailer came out, I thought it looked amazing. I was like, oh, this is going to be so
visually
sick.
looks great.
It looked amazing. And then they came out with another trailer where like you saw more of Jared Leto and you saw some other things. And I think after that, it really started to get some questioning like, okay, like what is this? Like it looks really bad. This looks like I forgot the words people were using, but I kind of felt this way too. Like it sucks with an actor like Jared Leto with some of the projects he's been. Like once you see Jared Leto, you think it's going to be bad.
Which is crazy because he is an Oscar winning actor, you know. So
right,
I'm part of that group that when I saw him, like
everyone just thinks of Morbius. Everyone thinks of Morbius.
Yes,
that's what it
is. And the Joker, Jared Leto Joker.
The thing is, though, Joker wasn't his fault.
No. I know. Yeah, I know.
They said they shot enough of his roles to be like to have his own movie, damn near, you know, and they cut out a lot.
Yeah, that's true.
That Suicide Squad movie.
Mm-hmm.
But have you guys watched Morbius?
No, I've seen bits and pieces, but after seeing like how bad it was, I just never gave it. Kind of like with Madame Web.
So I saw the end credit scene.
Let me tell you something about Morbius, okay? But the Morbius end credit scene made no sense.
I have a feeling it had something to do with Spider-Man.
When I was watching the movie, I thought the movie was great. Not great. I thought it was like good. Like I understand the reviews. Like I went into it like 2 weeks late, but I was like, why does everyone hate this movie? The movie was good except for the end. The ending completely like ruined the movie.
Yeah.
And so I have mixed feelings. I don't think he did that bad in that movie. I just think the movie itself wasn't like it just ended
Plot.
the last the last the last quarter of the movie. I forgot what it's called, but it just wasn't. It wasn't there for me.
I think so. I think social media just kind of ruined it because everyone uses that movie as a joke now and
as a meme.
Like
So
it's Morbin time.
Yeah,
Morbin time.
exactly.
Morbius returns.
So that was my thinking going into when I saw that like latest Tron trailer. I'm just like, oh man, like I could already see how this is gonna go.
That's like the opposite. I got more excited for the movie once I saw more trailers.
And again,
the cast is good.
Yeah, I mean Jeff Bridges is back.
Jeff Bridges, yeah.
I need to
Jared
just
Leto.
not.
Is it the girl from the Agatha is in there too?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, Tron. Aries.
Which girl?
I forgot her name. The Asian actress.
Oh, the one that dies.
Greta Lee.
Yeah, I believe so.
Evan Peters is in it.
Oh yeah.
Cameron Monaghan, Cal Kestis. He's in it. Yeah, this is a really good cast.
No, that's
Sorry.
Wait, where's Greta Lee from?
I want to wait until
she was in Past Lives. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I was wrong.
The reviews for sure.
Jared Leto, Greta Lee, Evan Peters, Jeff Bridges, Gillian Anderson, Jodie Turner-Smith, Cameron Cool, sweet. Cal Kestis. I'm going to call him that from now on. But yeah, it's a good cast, and I think that the movie itself, I think I am worried as of right now, but I feel like once I watch it, I'll be like, oh, it was, it's an enjoyable film. Visually, it looks great. I just hope that the plot's not butchered. Like, that's my biggest worry.
If I see that the reviews are somewhat good or pretty good, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna watch it.
You said Jeff Bridges is in it again, so he's been in all three.
Yeah.
The Big Lebowski?
Yes, sir.
That's what I'm saying.
All right.
Transitioning over to, on that note, that movie comes out October 10th this week. Alongside with this, we also have Roofman with Channing Tatum. That comes out this week, October 10th. I know we just watched the final trailer for this movie, but Predator Badlands comes out November 7th, which I am super excited about.
It looks good. The final trailer
visually looks crazy.
I think I saw too much, but it looks good.
I agree.
But it looks good.
Then the week after, we get the movie with Glenn Powell, The Running Man.
Also,
which is
great.
A recreation of, is it the Stephen King novel? No, not Stephen King. It's based off a novel.
Is it? Okay.
And they did a movie, I believe, in I want to say 80s.
Did they?
I might be completely wrong. But yeah, that one looks really good. And then we mentioned Wonder Man earlier, but plenty of other good films. But we'll talk about them more
in December as well.
Well, we've got time.
We mentioned
got time.
What's which movie? Wicked.
Wicked. That's the week after Running Man, the 21st.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, Wicked for Good. That's gonna be.
And then
$1 billion movie.
It goes Wicked for Good, and then there's that movie with Wanda. What's the actress's name?
Elizabeth
Olsen. Sorry.
The movie where she chooses between her two husbands.
That's gonna make me sob like a child.
She was at LA Comic-Con recently. And someone asked her, like, oh, like, how do you feel about doing this movie Eternity where you're choosing between two husbands, and then when you return to Marvel, you're gonna have to choose between Vision and Wonder Man?
She said, "Bring it." There was There was also news talking about Elizabeth Olsen that she wants to come back as Agatha now, or not Agatha, as
Wanda.
Wanda, right? That's good.
Yeah,
because like a while ago, she said she was done with the character.
She said she's done her comic reading, and there's so much story left of Wanda that she wants to see happen in the MCU.
Yeah, 100%.
I agree.
But before we move on to the next topic, I do want to continue the movie thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else you got for us?
So, I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to any anime news, right?
Oh my God, Demon Slayer!
But Demon Slayer has earned over $616 million worldwide.
I started watching it. If that means anything,
I'm proud of you.
It's pretty good.
Making it the 7th highest grossing movie of 2025. It just surpassed Mission Impossible: Final Reckoning. And
that's crazy.
I think
that movie even came out.
I think there's like I think F1's at 618 million. And so
it's gonna catch it. It's going to.
F1 was like, everyone was saying was like the best movie of the year too. So if it passes,
still haven't watched it.
Yeah, I haven't.
Still haven't watched it. I've heard it. Yeah, that I'm gonna wait till I think it might be out on streaming now. Is it?
It
I think so, yeah.
is.
You can rent it. I know.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
film is a landmark success as it's the first non-English, non-Chinese film to surpass $600 million at the worldwide box office.
That's so crazy.
Pretty good. It's really good.
I mean, based off the few episodes that I've watched, I could understand why.
It's a good story. It's a really,
It
really good
is,
story.
yeah.
And then like you'll get into like Austin, you'll find out like later at the end of season 1, they go into this thing called the Mugen train. It's
Okay.
it's like it's when the first movie came out,
Right.
and it is
Insane.
it's beautiful. It's sad, beautiful. It's great. You notice how much like visually that show like they pour a lot of money into it.
Yeah.
Like
I
it's
think-
kind of crazy.
I mentioned this to you
VFX.
when we were talking about it originally. I think that the thing that throws me off is because after watching Invincible and they have that scene at the Comic-Con
Where they're
and
talking
he's explaining how anime works and how they make it, and then you see it in these anime shows and I'm like, oh my god, that's what was really my issue with it. It's because like you see it firsthand.
they're like talking because it's a lot of narration, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
It's definitely it was definitely like it's crazy because I think that they did that for Demon Slayer because it happens a lot in Demon Slayer where
Okay,
they do
that
the
makes sense.
like in your head dialect or
Yeah.
dialogue.
Like him talking
And,
to himself. Yeah.
And so they do that a lot in Demon Slayer. It's a big thing. You know, they try like the main character Tanjiro tries to basically explain everything while he's fighting and stuff. Like he's trying to figure it out himself, like how to beat this demon, you know. And so
He's like, what? How did he do that? He moved. He jumped over me without me knowing.
yeah, 100%.
Literally, that's what it sounds like.
You did. I thought that was from an episode.
That was from an episode. The
I
first
know.
one.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like it's crazy. You did it good.
Yeah. Thanks.
But yeah.
Try. You want to talk about the last bit of news?
Yeah, New York Comic Con's coming up.
Sick.
This week.
The Hero Brew, we will be representing. We will be there in some capacity, some form. No, I'm gonna. Yeah,
Wait, I'm going?
No, I'm gonna head out to New York Comic Con.
Hell
And
yeah.
So, that should be
When?
fun. This episode might come out right after I get back, but we'll try to post it before.
Yeah.
But we'll have I'll make sure to get a whole bunch of videos and pictures and stuff. And I know Marvel's going to be there. They just announced today, like something big is coming to New York. And so I'm excited to see what that is.
It's definitely confirmed that from what I've seen, Marvel TV will 100% be there and have a panel.
Yeah.
I'm
excited.
hoping there's like an actual Marvel like movie panel.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Shout out Brandon Davis. Shout out
Shout out
for
to the
setting it
goats.
Shout out Scoop Flow. Shout out Brandon.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Can't wait to be there and help you guys out. And yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time.
That's once in a lifetime, man. I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be sick, dude. And then moving on, we have the hit show Marvel Zombies.
Dude.
Amazing.
Have you been bit? You been bit.
It was my 2 cents that I'm putting in right now. It was one of my favorite Marvel projects we've gotten.
Dude,
Ever.
if any episode from Marvel's What If to be later made into a series, it had to have been zombies.
Yeah.
Like perfect.
It was so
It was
good.
phenomenal.
So good.
It kind of was the end. I feel like it was going a little fast. The pacing was a
Yeah.
little quick.
That last episode.
Yeah, but it left us on a cliffhanger, and I'm excited to see where we go from there. I
Mhm.
think the story is going to be super cool. I'm excited for season 2.
Yeah, in which the creator did say season 2 would happen, and if enough people watched season 1, and I think that for sure happened.
They were cooking the whole time. The whole show
Yeah.
was so good.
It was funny. At LA Comic Con a couple weeks ago, someone asked Elizabeth Olsen about Marvel Zombies, and she was like, "It's like, oh yeah, honestly, I don't remember. I recorded those lines in my house back in
Literally.
COVID, like 2020.
That's
like what?
insane, dude. They already
It's
had
just
the
crazy
vision. They
how
were like, we're
much
doing
stuff
it.
they do
Yeah.
and they don't put out. There could be so much stuff that they're doing where we don't even
Mhm.
know.
Yeah,
You know, or
right.
they're
especially
even
animation, because animation takes so much
it
time.
takes a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
You know, and it being a direct continuation to the Marvel Zombies episode.
Season
Mhm.
2 is probably already
Once
done.
again, you guys were right. Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, well, right about what?
about it being a continuation.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, kudos to you guys.
So here's a question for you guys. So you mentioned it's funny because I was thinking about this when I watched the show because we
Mhm.
talked about it in our one podcast. Do you feel like the ending, that fourth episode, felt rushed because it was broken up into those 4 parts? And like, if this would have been all one big project, would it have felt different?
No, because I didn't feel like the first 3 did that.
They did not. No.
That's
I
real.
feel like it was well paced.
Yeah.
I feel like the last one, like I've watched it twice now, and I feel like it is a little fast.
Mhm.
Nothing too crazy, nothing like it's like, oh, it bothered me where I hate the show. No, like I said, I think that show is probably one of my favorite Marvel projects that the MCU has done. It just felt a little rushed.
Like,
Yeah, it just felt a little rushed. And what was your favorite? Like, name one thing that stood out to you guys.
I wouldn't say it was my favorite, but the one thing that I thought was so sick that like it took me a little while to think about after watching it all, that was just super cool, was Icarus not being a zombie. And the reason he was fighting Captain Marvel this whole time is to keep her from leaving Earth to infect other planets.
Yeah. Or just keep her busy, even on Earth.
Keep her busy. Yeah.
It's like,
I'm like,
I was like, what a guy,
so
dude.
Sick, dude.
We got an Eternals reference. We're back. We are so back.
So back. Such a good movie.
Bring it back, please. We need the second one.
Please. And like it showed, like all the characters could come back.
Mm-hmm.
They can.
They had more of them, you know? So I like it. They should just do it.
I think T'Challa's scene was super awesome as well.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, they gave, like, especially with Peter Parker narrating it, he was like, he wasn't saying anything, but like you could almost tell he said like Wakanda forever.
He said Wakanda forever, yeah.
Well, yeah, and like, and I was like,
start
dude,
crying.
This is so freaking good. And then he just soloed.
Dude, soloed zombie Thanos.
Zombie Infinity Thanos.
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, come on, dude. With one leg. With one leg,
yeah.
I was like, shoot. Yeah, it was good. That scene made me really, really emotional. And so I'm just glad they did it. I thought that was a good touch.
Yeah.
Did you like, sorry, Austin, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was gonna ask Max, because I know he's a huge fan, but because he always vouches for this show, but do you like it was how kind of like the main focus on Kamala?
Yeah, I loved it. I think she's a great character. She's a great character.
It was cool to see the focus kind of like not on, because obviously in the zombie What If episode, it was kind of, I'd say the focus was more on Peter, would you say?
Mm-hmm.
More so?
Yeah.
I liked that we got to see a different perspective and focus on a different character.
Right. I agree. I would say, I mean, of course, the Peter Parker scene in the final battle was dope. Like, seeing him rip their heads off in, real time of it happening. But I also did enjoy the aura farming from Blade Knight. The whole show, it felt like he was just doing stuff, and you're just like, damn, this is a flex.
I think that's what I actually got mad at. What I think went fast
and then zombie
was just all
I get what you're saying.
All the deaths quick. I was like, whoa.
What is happening? Yeah.
I remember me and you, Austin, were talking about, like, did Spider-Man die? You know, like we had to look back at it.
The only thing we saw was like the zombie
about to go into
his mouth. That's it.
Yeah. Well, same with Paul Rudd's Ant-Man, you know?
Yeah.
It just showed him pulling his cape.
Katie got
so that's the thing. So Shang-Chi too, it's like he got bit, but
and
like
the shoulder, neck area.
Does his bracelet still protect him from it?
I don't think so, because where that ring was up to a certain point in his arm where it stopped it. So I think if he got bit above it, it's not going to stop it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
We'll see. I mean, who knows?
But yeah, I definitely think Amon Villani's character was, Miss Marvel was just amazing. She's great, dude. She knows so much, and like it's like so like anytime it was like on her or whatever, it was warming, like felt super connected with her. I loved her and Kate Bishop and Ironheart, like I thought that was pretty freaking great. I think what's her face? Brain farting. Black Widow. Yelena. I think
Yelena.
That whole dynamic with her father was really, really cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was literally the opposite of Thunderbolts, where like it's like she basically gave up her life, and like we don't know if she's alive or dead. I mean, apparently she's dead, right? But
no,
I mean,
we saw the zombie version of her.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when she's trying to convince Kamala to like
She's like, all of your
Stop.
friends will,
And
or
then
something.
yeah, they all show up as zombies.
They all show up, but the thing is, they showed Riri, but I think Riri's fine.
No, they didn't show Riri as a zombie.
They didn't in her little when they showed all the characters.
I don't
thought
think
they did.
so. But
I
no,
have to
yeah,
double check.
she's alive. I guess the cure thing she made worked.
Well, I don't know. I think she just got out of the little hill that she was on.
Yeah, but she stuck that because she got bit, and she used that cure to
Did she?
stop the
Okay.
infection. Yeah,
Infinity Hulk, insane.
I am mad about, and I think a lot.
He was
of
OP, but he wasn't OP.
Yeah, social
Yeah,
media
it was
is
like-
I was
there's
so
no way.
confused.
There's no way. Zombie Wanda is beating Infinity Hulk.
I was just confused about like everything going on. I was like, he's OP 1 minute, and then like the
Yeah.
next he's not, and I'm like,
He's like literally a walking Infinity Gauntlet. All the Infinity Stones are
Literally.
absorbed into him, but he
Yeah.
still gets beat by someone who only has the power of one.
well, he
Infinity
was
Stone.
getting messed up by Thor, so kind
Fair.
of.
Kinda, but then
Kind
he
of,
just squished his
Speaking
face.
speaking of Thor, Max, you finally got to see Rocket die.
Hell yeah, skeletons and all, dude.
Dude,
Should have.
he
and
got
I was sad.
evaporated so
And
fast.
I was
Yeah.
sad. I was like, oh,
I was
damn.
like,
And then they
I was
showed
like,
the,
that
the
sucks.
skull just
I
burning.
understand.
he should have died in. He should have.
and he said that
Guardians.
that's what we needed.
He's
Wait, it
doubling
would have been a
down.
way better death than Guardians, but no,
Oh my
they
god.
had to do it to him. I was trying to save you guys, but whatever.
Now look at what happened. At least it was
What do you guys
quick
think
and
is-
painless. Was it painless? Who knows?
Wasn't painless for Thor.
Yeah. Sick. Are you guys ready for our
Game.
game?
Let's do it.
All right. Today's episode of the Hero Brew, King
We're
of the Hill
playing.
edition.
Tic-tac-toe.
We're doing
Jeopardy?
King of the Hill, most devastating deaths. I know we did something similar with emotional scenes, but I think we could all agree that I think there was only 2 people that died about
In the-
in the
yeah.
emotional scenes that we talked
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Both of those are in this, so it's Tony and Wanda, obviously. But yeah, we'll start. But this is going to be with
Wanda.
Marvel, Pixar, Disney, and
Do you mean Aunt May?
yeah, that's what I meant.
Okay.
Aunt May, or sorry, freaking in Star Wars. Jesus Christ, I dreads.
He'd shake him?
I would. So Star Wars, Disney, Pixar, Marvel. Where do you guys want to start off with, and then so generally like 4 people from each category will make it, and then we'll compare it after that. So it's kind of a long one. It's like 32 characters, so we should take up 20 minutes, maybe
Let's
more.
start with Star Wars because I literally can't think of people.
All right.
Ben Solo killing his father. That's going to be on there.
Yeah. Do you guys have a notebook ready?
Notebook.
I have my expo marker and my nifty diffy agree disagree card.
Dude. Don't worry. I got this ready.
Do
Okay.
you need stuff as well or no?
I could
No.
also
I
use
got
my
it.
IP.
I was just going to.
Okay.
Your IP. All right.
Yep.
So
Do
we'll
this.
go. Yeah, we'll do Star Wars first.
Okay. Padme.
Dude, why are you spoiling it?
I was trying to
Do you
think
wanna
of
play
Star
the game?
Wars.
Do you want to do it? You could do it. I'll send you the link. Dude.
The little blue elephant from Skeleton Crew.
Yo, guys,
don't
come
even-
on. Wait, he
come
died?
on.
Wait, does he? I don't know.
No, he
I,
doesn't.
was like, dude, I'm on the last episode. Please don't tell me he died.
No, he doesn't die.
I haven't seen it. All
I
saw
actually would have
is-
been upset because he's one of my favorite characters in all of Star Wars.
haven't seen
All
it.
right, we'll go easy on this one.
Okay.
And we're voting the saddest. Okay, got it.
Yeah,
Which one is the saddest?
Most
so the emotion
devastating.
is sad.
yeah.
Which one's the best?
Han Solo in The Force Awakens, him getting stabbed, talking to his son, getting tossed off the bridge, and Chewie yelling, or Leia dying.
That wasn't that sad.
On
It was sad. It was just, I think it was more sad, or it's not more sad. I think it was sad basically because Leia was dead in real life.
yeah, Carrie Fisher. Yeah, I
Carrie
agree.
Fisher's. But most devastating,
I think it's got to be Han Solo.
I think it's Han. Okay.
Yeah.
That's so
Especially
sad.
because his own son killed him.
And he was
Hand-
about
his
to. He was
hand
about to.
was on the side of his face. I know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if the strength to do it.
Yeah. Okay. Next one.
Jerk face.
Obi-Wan
That's all I think
from the SNL.
Yeah.
Face.
What's up, Matt?
I heard Kylo Ren
Him just destroyed everything.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan Kenobi
Mhm.
in A New Hope. versus what?
Okay. Continue.
Versus Luke Skywalker in The Last Jedi.
I mean, Luke basically...
Most devastating. I didn't even know Luke Skywalker died till after it happened.
Luke
I was
That's
wait,
real. That is very
I was
real.
like, is he dead? Like,
Dude basically
he just
was squeezing so hard and gave himself a hernia and died, it looked like.
honestly, dude, that's how it was. Yeah, I'm gonna go Obi-Wan. Because
yeah.
I think it was like at the time. I remember watching it. Obviously, it came out way before I was born, but I was still like, oh shoot, like Obi-Wan just died, or Ben Kenobi just died. I was like, what the heck?
I remember being a kid and being like, is he dead? He's just gone. His body was just gone.
No, he teleported.
To Luke, yeah, he was just sitting on the mountain, and then I know he just disappeared. I was like, wait, how did he die from that?
Right, yeah.
I don't know.
God. This is actually opening a whole different conversation of Star Wars deaths being so confusing.
Yeah, dude hadn't used the Force in so long, but then Force projected himself across the galaxy, and then it killed him.
And dodged different different techniques from.
A lot of movies do that, where they just exert their power so much where they die. Sue Storm.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, next one. So we went Obi-Wan. Next one is Jyn Erso from Rogue One, the main character, the girl.
Jyn Erso.
Honestly, we could throw what's his face, the dude from Andor, in there too.
Yeah, because they're together.
They're together when it happens.
The couple death.
The couple death, where it exploded. The whole planet got destroyed.
Mm-hmm.
Super sad.
Mm-hmm.
Great story. Versus
Dang.
Padme Amidala.
Yeah, that's crazy. You can't. Why was Padme not put up against like Luke? And
these are both good ones. I think these two are actually good ones because, like, I remember both movies I cried. Yeah, both movies I kind of teared up. So
I think I gotta give it to Padme.
Yeah, I love Padme.
I mean, that's the story. Like, he did everything for her.
She died of heartbreak.
Dude, she was so beautiful at the very end, dude.
In the deaths, like the funeral scene.
No, I'm talking about both. But like when she was like, when she was confronting Anakin.
Yeah,
I was like, why are you breaking her heart? Like, why are you doing it?
Liar.
She said,
Let her go, Anakin.
What did she say? She said, You're breaking my heart. I was like, no, why are you doing that? I was a little kid. I was like, why are you doing that, Anakin? Why are you doing that?
Just full tears. No!
Yeah, we'll give it to Padme. Shout out, like, honorable mention, Jyn Erso. That was great.
You took her from me.
Their sacrifice was good.
Yeah, it was worth it.
It was worth 100% worth it.
This one, have you guys watched Rebels?
Yes.
Yes and no.
Okay, so Kanan Jarrus, the main Jedi that trains Ezra.
Mm-hmm.
Sad, right? I don't know if you guys remember. He died. Basically, he was blind, right? And then he was protecting his wife and Ezra and Sabine in the copter, and he was pushing it from the explosion from the generators, and it was beautiful. And then he got his vision back as it was exploding, and I was like, dang. Versus
brutal. This
is more of a symbolic death, but Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith. So him like turning to the dark side and becoming Darth Vader. I'm gonna say Kanan, because my boy comes back in Return of the Jedi. You know what I'm saying?
Anakin is gone.
And then the Ewoks dance around the bonfire.
Yeah, exactly. Having a party, they're like, they're so juiced. I'm gonna give it to Kanan.
Yeah.
Because that scene was like really emotional to me. It was just like, I always thought of, like, I think about anytime I see that scene on TikTok or something, I think about like how I'm like, could he have survived? It kind of pissed me off a little bit. I might, like, if he goes on, I'm gonna probably bring that up. But I'm like, could he have done something else where he goes in the plane with them and then pushes out the thing? But it was sad. It had a huge impact on everyone. So I'm gonna go.
Right.
Do you guys agree?
I agree.
Yeah.
Cool.
I mean, the symbolism with Anakin's death is pretty impactful. Yeah, it's Kanan.
Yeah.
I would say, like, emotion-wise, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Do you guys want to just stick to Star Wars? See who's going to be the top out of the top four? Or do you want to go to the next? Okay, cool. We'll just do Star Wars. We'll do Han Solo versus Obi-Wan.
Personally,
I think
I'm going to say Han.
I'm going to say Han because it was more devastating. It was his son.
It was more.
He's talking to his son, trying to get him back. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Obi-Wan's death was, it was pretty important, but the emotion portion of it is going to go.
And you have to think about how devastating it was,
Yeah. Yeah.
Um,
Chewie watching it happen. They're all watching it happen.
Padme, probably the same thing you said. I think like Padme, honestly.
Padme was, I think, more devastating.
More devastating. Like I cried a lot more.
Probably Padme.
Yeah.
Han versus Padme. So Padme moves on.
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I think that the Rogue one is probably top 3 in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
And then I think it's probably,
beautiful,
if you were ranked
beautifully shot too.
Right. And how it was like building up with everyone else's deaths too, and you're just like, damn, like here we are.
I think Anakin's mom death was pretty
devastating,
rough too. Yeah,
Going home,
it was scary to me when I first watched it as a kid. I remember watching the midnight premiere and I was so scared. Like she looked like she was raped and stuff. So it's like raped and tortured.
Yeah, because he went into the tent thing and saw her like hanging on like the stick things, and I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna move to Pixar or Disney. What do you guys want to do?
Pixar. Disney.
Disney's, baby. Okay, cool. Hope you're ready to cry, guys. Mufasa from The Lion King versus
Oh my god! Off the
versus Bambi's mom from the very beginning of her getting shot.
Now, so Bambi's mom doesn't hit as hard as Mufasa.
No,
that movie was
I think my dad
way before our time.
So Mufasa.
So I think Mufasa was super.
With what plays out after that too, you're just like,
yeah,
and like
dude.
Simba going up to him and like,
Dad, get up. Dad, come on, get up.
You guys are gonna know more about one of these than me.
Okay.
I haven't watched this movie. It's Princess and the Frog. So Ray the Firefly. You know that does that hit hard? Does that hit hard? Does that hit hard? I didn't. Okay,
that hits hard.
You forget that there's that death. You're like,
I don't even know, dude. I didn't watch it. I know. My bad. Versus Tadashi from Big Hero 6. So his older brother. Which killed me. Obviously, I'm going to go with Tadashi because I haven't seen it. Princess and the Frog. So it's, kind of up to you.
I'll go into the lore of Ray. Mm-hmm. So he died saving his friends from like the hunter.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, he like went up the hunter's nose and was like, the hunter was like punching himself and basically snot rocketed Ray out, and then like Ray like hit a tree or something. So basically he was like in super rough shape and he was dying. But the saddest part of it all is he was in love with a star named Evangeline. And after he dies, you see a second little star get created right next to the big one.
And it's
him, and he's with his star, his love.
I'm giving it to the Firefly.
And like he sings a whole song in the movie about her too, and
all right. Ray's moving on.
Dude, Disney really just... That's crazy.
Kerchak from Tarzan. Yeah, the gorilla.
Yep.
Versus... I haven't watched this movie actually either. Wow, I have to catch up on Disney movies. Queen Aduna from Frozen 2. All right, Kerchak. Got it.
Wow, we're going to look so bad if this is like the main person.
Is that her mom? Because her parents' death was actually pretty sad.
In the boat?
Yeah, because they died drowning, and like she's able to Elsa's able to like do something with the water where she freezes it, and it like shows the memory and shows them dying the moment they died.
Right.
Which was pretty sad. But I think is that who that is?
Yeah.
Is it?
Because it was her and her father. They both died.
Iduna?
Yeah. So it was her and her father
on the boat, right?
And they drowned in the shipwreck.
Or those are Tarzan's parents. Weird conspiracy theory. Once again, up to you guys.
We go Tarzan.
Tarzan's movie is
that one was rough.
All right, Kerchak for sure.
Crying,
something about like an animal's death too. It's harder.
You ready for animal's death? All right, I got you, dude. Koda's mom from Brother Bear.
Dude, come on. No.
Versus a brief death, so it's not a permanent one, but Flynn Riders, Entangled.
Nah, it's got to be Brother Bear.
Brother Bear, yeah.
Koda's mom.
That scarred me as a child. Because I remember watching that and be like...
That movie is so good.
I haven't watched Brother Bear. All right.
You've never seen it? You gotta see it,
Max, you will bawl your eyes out.
Brother Bear is like easily like one of the best Disney movies.
Really? Wow. Okay, so we'll knock out Disney real quick. Mufasa versus Ray the Fly. Or the Firefly.
It's Mufasa.
Okay. Yeah, it's Mufasa. Yeah. Whereas that's a really good...
Yeah, that's a good matchup.
Kerchak versus Koda's mom. I'm guessing Koda's mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, Koda's mom.
Koda's mom versus Mufasa.
It's Mufasa.
Okay.
That death scene, just every time I watch it.
Simba was never involved in that scene, it wouldn't be as sad, but just the moments after
Him
with
saying,
Simba
"Dad,
and like
Dad,
literally
Dad,
cuddling up
wake
next
up,
to
Dad."
him. Yeah.
He's like, "You need to run, Simba.
That's what
You did
Dad
this."
does.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was super sad.
Sick. All right, let's move to Pixar real quick. We'll fly
Yep.
through these.
Yep.
Bing Bong from Inside Out
All right. Dude, the first one on all of these is just like,
This is gonna have a brutal matchup watch.
versus Ellie from Up.
that's insane.
Why?
Why is the championship the first
This
matchup?
is literally the one
I
versus
can
two
switch it up
seed.
real quick. You want me to switch it
No,
up?
no,
real quick?
no,
I'll switch
no,
it
no.
up. I'll
Yeah,
switch it up.
it's
I can switch
okay.
it up.
No, it's okay. We gotta just leave it how it is.
If anything, they're gonna go against each other again. So it's
yeah, we're gonna have to decide on this
Dude,
later.
that's so tough.
so might as well knock it out now.
As much
So-
as I love Bing Bong, to be fair,
I'm gonna be honest.
He wasn't real.
I think it's Ellie.
It's Ellie.
I think it
It's-
really
I
is.
agree. I
It's-
don't know. Inside Out 1. I watched Inside Out 2, and it was great.
Bing Bong was an imaginary character that Riley created, and he died kind of by her forgetting because
Symbolically.
symbolic. Yeah, but Ellie was
A real life, yeah.
That's a
life,
real
like,
death.
Yeah.
yeah. Especially
Okay.
because the
Love of his
montage they show you of them growing older and
Then she
Yeah.
should.
yeah.
Coral from Finding Nemo,
Mm-hmm.
right? Nemo's mom. Versus, I want to say it's a death, but he was almost forgotten in the movie. Hector from Coco. That scene was sad. It was sad. I don't care what you say. It was sad.
It was I'm gonna say that one just because I didn't really
Coral
in
just
the-
happened so fast, and it was just
Coral that wasn't even the saddest part. It was him picking up the cracked egg with Nemo in it and
Yeah.
telling
That
him it
was-
was gonna be okay.
That part was more sad. Yeah.
Also, there's theories that Coral never died, that she just left
like,
because I
Is
think
that-
female clownfish leave anyway.
that's crazy.
Fake their own death.
All right. Next one is Woody's Goodbye from Toy Story 4. So that's like Woody basically dipping out deuces, right? Was it that devastating to you, Austin?
Love
Um,
Toy Story.
To Wally being shut down in Wally.
I mean, these
No,
these both aren't deaths.
Yeah. Pixar doesn't have like a lot. you know?
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, I could put like How to Train Your Dragon, but it's not Pixar.
It's not Pixar.
Between those two, probably Woody's Goodbye, I would
Woody's
say.
Goodbye.
Okay.
I mean, that Wally scene was pretty
I mean,
rough.
Incinerator scene was the saddest of all
Sad,
those.
yeah.
exactly.
But
which
did
we all
anyone
thought they were gonna
die?
die.
Did
No.
any exactly? Yeah.
Did
Oh,
any
okay.
did any toys die in Toy Story? Any of them? I thought there was.
Yeah. Didn't Sid do someone to someone? I
Well,
don't know.
Sid made mutants. Like he was
Yeah.
just dude was ahead of the curve. He's like, yeah, we're
He
making
had
this.
he had a full workbench and everything.
Yeah. I just thought of the line from
Well,
Peacemaker where she
these
talks about
these
Sid.
ones aren't deaths either, but it's hard for Pixar because, like I said, Pixar doesn't do like a lot of deaths.
Yeah, symbolic
um,
deaths.
Yeah, so like a symbolic one, for instance, is solely saying goodbye to Boo, right?
Yeah, it's a friendship
sad.
death of a
Is-
friendship.
I haven't watched Luca. Have you guys watched Luca?
Mm-hmm.
So Alberto's lonely flashback,
That's Sully for sure between those two. I mean, I haven't seen Luca, so I can't.
was that flashback sad or something?
I don't remember a flashback.
All right, so it's Sully, dude.
Yeah, I mean, either or, it's 100% solely because when Boo goes back to open the door and nothing's there.
And then gone forever. That's the movie.
Yeah.
I was so
So-
sad.
The winner of Pixar should be Ellie because it's like the only death.
Yeah,
yeah,
we were gonna do Ellie versus Bing Bong, one of the two.
That would have
you
been
know?
the top. Yeah, that would have been
Yeah,
the
so-
championship in my opinion.
So Ellie got it. Okay. Marvel.
Okay.
We could add more if
Alright.
you want, but it's all of Marvel, obviously, you know. So it's we'll do Wolverine from Logan,
mm-hmm.
right? Versus Professor X from Logan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think I was gonna put in the X-Men 3 death of Professor X, but I think the one in Logan was sadder.
That was
But out of those two,
I'd probably say
I think Logan's
Logan,
death was
yeah.
more devastating.
seeing him pierced on the.
Professor X's was really, I wouldn't say it was sudden, but it happened quicker than Logan's death. Logan had like a full-on dialogue with
The kids.
the kids and his daughter, and she was crying.
yep. All right, so Logan, and then we have Tony Stark versus Black Widow. Tony Stark, got it. I got you guys.
Yeah. Black Widow's was sad. Don't get me wrong.
But she chose to do that. Well, they both kind of chose to do
So I was
that.
gonna say he
both,
did-
yeah.
They both chose to. It took me a second, but
Sick. Gamora from Infinity War. So similar to Black Widow, but without. No,
More
it was
sad.
way sadder.
She
It was
didn't
way
choose
sadder.
to do
Way
that.
more sad.
She by the hair, dude.
yeah, she didn't choose to do that.
Versus Quicksilver from Age of Ultron.
I think
Damn, that's tough.
that was tough because then it cuts to Wanda like going down to her knees, screaming in agony.
No, and she let the freaking robot go. That's
Yeah,
so stupid, dude. Don't even get me started with that.
All she had to do was just not let them.
I think
Get there.
Gamora's was more sad.
All right, Gamora, it is, dude.
I don't know. Austin thinks he. Do you have a reasoning for Quicksilver?
I think I was just more surprised with Quicksilver. I was more so sad because the Gamora storyline was like
You were surprised how he got shot? Me too.
I think he could have easily, dodged those.
he
bullets.
chose to get
He's like,
shot.
oh, let me get hit.
It's like, let me just get out of this.
He overshot it and he went back. He was like, fuck, oh no.
He brought the girl back with him.
Yeah. You just hear, sweet dreams are made. It's just Evan Peters runs in, blocks the.
Yondu, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 versus
Mary
Aunt May.
Poppins, yo. Versus Aunt May. Aunt May.
Which one?
No Way Home.
No, I'm just. She's the only one that dies.
Rosemary Harris.
She didn't
You're-
die.
She's
I know.
She's unkillable.
Yeah, literally.
I think
She got hit with a grenade.
She
Is
just
that
had
like
her. She just had her birthday the other day,
Yeah.
or like a couple weeks ago.
Happy
Happy birthday, Rosemary.
I
Happy
know you
birthday.
watched the pod. She's like, what are these boys doing on the Hero Brew?
These young whippersnappers.
Hooligans.
I feel like in real life, she's like her character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we're doing Yondu
Aunt May.
then? And May?
Is
We're doing Aunt May. I
Yeah.
hated the Yondu scene. I'm like, come on, dude.
He may
It's on-
He may have been your father, boy, but he wasn't your daddy.
I'm Mary Poppins, y'all.
I mean, that death was sad, but I think Aunt May was more sad.
Okay, sick. So then Logan
Mhm.
versus Tony. I'm gonna say Logan. I think
I
that
think
was,
Logan. It was more
was
sad.
more devastating. Like I was like, oh shit, you know. Like Tony, I feel like he had to do it. He had to.
I never thought we would see.
I didn't think we'd see Logan die.
Yeah.
Yeah, me either.
I think we
Like
kinda,
Deadpool said. And then he went and died
Yeah.
Yeah. Gamora versus Aunt May.
on me.
Yeah.
That's
Aunt May
tough.
versus
It's
That one's close.
Very
Aunt May
close.
versus Logan.
We had Aunt May be a winner already, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it to Logan.
I still think it's Logan.
Yeah, I think Logan's actually more devastating. We all knew Aunt May was gonna die. We had a feeling
It was bound to happen. Yeah.
Logan
we-
though, that was like I didn't expect Wolverine to die. That whole
Yeah.
movie, the premise was like, oh shit, he could die. You're like, what?
Yeah.
Okay, so Logan.
I agree.
All right. Let's do Disney versus Pixar, or do you want to do live action versus animated? So we'll do like Padme versus Mufasa.
That's Mufasa.
Mufasa. Yeah.
Mufasa, okay.
That's
Ellie
I
from
mean,
Up versus Logan.
damn. In terms of emotion and like sadness.
Just devastating. Yeah.
yeah, like devastating deaths. Ellie or Logan.
I like legit teared up and seeing Up in that scene.
And then you see the guy he becomes, and you're just like, oh.
Up to you guys.
In terms of devastation, I would say probably the Up scene got me more.
I was like, once that happened in the movie, I'm like, I don't even want to watch the rest of this movie. Like nothing.
Yeah.
happened.
Was the movie good after that though?
Oh, it was still a great movie,
Yeah.
but like seeing that, I'm like, damn.
Yeah. I think me personally, I think Logan, but it's up to you guys. Like you guys both say on or
But like, and
Ellie?
Logan was those thing where it's like, it's kind of like a Tony Stark, where like we grew up watching this character, and the way he died.
like, and then like I just want to compare like the whole movie was just about him like shoot he might die, you know, like
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
you know, but in like Up, you could say the rest of the movie was because of what happened and him trying to fix that, like give some type
Yeah.
of emotional depth to the
Yeah.
old man. So
I think that her death was like the basis of what the story was, whereas like it's gonna sound the same. But Logan was more so like it was the build up to that moment, like throughout
Yeah.
the whole film. Like you knew it's the same thing. Like you knew it was gonna. You had an idea it could happen, like you said, But with the Up one, it's like they started you off with that. So you're like, damn, that sucks. And then the rest of the movie, you're like, you see how much he's doing stuff for her. So I guess that's where, I don't know.
But yeah, when Logan dies, though, you could tell like he was happy because like he got to spend quality time with his daughter.
That is true. Yeah.
He did truly love her. And
what was the kid's name? Kevin?
yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Kevin's the bird.
Kevin's the bird. It was
Russell.
Russell.
Hi, my name is Russell. I am a wilderness explorer.
Yeah.
I'm here to get you my crossing the street badge. Do you need any help today?
Whatever you guys want.
I'm going to say Logan. That's just my final verdict. The Up scene was very devastating. And I think...
Austin's like, damn, you know what? It might be more devastating than the Logan scene.
I wish we could just pull up both scenes right now and watch them.
Do you want to? Well, I think I would cry watching Up.
And I think that's my answer. I think that's where I'm like...
I think
when I actually watched that scene, it made me like cry.
Up
and the Logan scene didn't. It just was more shock, I think, with the movie.
Yeah, like Up was more devastating for sure.
Perfect. Cool. So, 2 devastating scenes right now. Mufasa versus Up.
Mufasa. That's easy for me, in all honesty.
Yeah. Like I said before, like having Simba in that scene and just like seeing.
I agree. I think
everything centered around like everything around that too, like the corresponding scenes and like it's one of one in terms of emotional scenes in any Disney or Pixar or Marvel film.
Yeah, I think Mufasa takes a cake as most devastating death. Everyone. All right, that was a fun episode. Do you guys have anything else to say? Anything else you want to add in? We kind of mentioned like what's happening next. So we have New York Comic Con next. I'm sure there's gonna be a whole bunch of like superhero movie entertainment news from there. And we'll try to get you the news as quick as possible.
We got Peacemaker finale coming Thursday.
Yeah, it's gonna be there for the little screening party for it. So excited about that. What are you gonna say, Austin?
I was gonna quiz you on manta ray facts.
Dude, I thought you were gonna ask me what my favorite Pokemon was.
That man knows all the Pokemon.
1, 2, 3. Infernape.
Charizard.
Sick. Other than that, yeah, that's it for the episode. Appreciate you guys watching once again. You can find us on the Hero Brew podcast on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, formerly known as Twitter. Give us a follow, comment, like, and subscribe. And then once again, thank you for brewing with us, everyone.
Appreciate
Thanks, boys.
you guys.
See you guys soon.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Peace.
Peace, guys.